Hey, everybody.
Hey.
5 Minute Friday, which took 25 minutes to prepare.
Welcome to 5 Minute Fridays, where we recap the week that we don't remember anything that happened. Hi, I'm your host, Roula.
Lila.
I remember we had a pop-in debate.
Pop-ins were the big debate because they've been dating for 5 months, and he's like, she just shows up at night now. Like, shows up at my place unannounced. And Eric and I are kind of on the same page where it's like, we believe that you should give somebody a heads up. I mean, it's different if you're living together, but
in 2022,
you're 5
there's
months
no
in.
excuse.
Popping
Everybody
in
has a
their
phone
house.
next to them.
Now,
Unless you're doing a surprise party.
Is pop-in classified the same as like cold call FaceTime? You haven't
Yeah,
warned
I think
somebody?
that's right up there with
It's
it.
like, let me see where you
That's
at.
intrusive.
Let me see who's next to you.
Like, I text my
What you
daughter
do?
if
Say
I'm
my
gonna
name, say my
FaceTime.
name.
Yeah, say my name.
Like,
Yeah.
when you because you don't, who do you FaceTime? You FaceTime
Your
family,
parents.
Family
relatives.
and parents
Yeah.
want to see
And
your
niece and
grandparents.
nephews.
That's about it.
Yeah. I haven't seen you guys in so long. Let's FaceTime. Or I
Mhm.
usually would text like, hey, can we FaceTime? A couple times I have straight up FaceTime because it's just cut out the middleman. The kids want to see you. Let's FaceTime.
That's different. You got small children.
Yeah, just my
And
in-laws,
my daughter's
we just
22. If
FaceTime.
I want to FaceTime her, I got to text her, hey, you available to chat?
Yeah, my in-laws are actually disappointed if it's not a FaceTime. They're like, oh, well,
Well, because that's
Just
how
talk
they
to
get
your
to see
voice
their
then.
grandkids. That's how they get to
Great.
see you.
just you trying to tell us
Yeah,
what
you're supposed to
happened
talk
at
to
school
somebody. You
today?
can't sit on the can.
Sit on the can.
Although, I always think about Eric, how Anthony Anderson,
Oh yeah.
years ago, Jimmy Kimmel got him. It was something everybody was falling for where it says like,
Hey, Vivian.
Vivian.
scroll up. Hi, Vivian. Scroll up on this text message and it'll instantly take a screenshot of wherever you are. And Anthony Anderson was on the pot. It was like this angle.
Remember that? And then it sends
It
it
was
to
like-
that person, so you can't stop it. Remember, we all did that
And
to each
then
other.
Kimmel put him on his show, like how many people he did that to.
Yeah.
And Anthony Anderson was on the toilet. And he was like, all right, well, I'm not going to
Yeah,
lie.
whatever.
I was on the pot.
Besides the pop-in, what were some other things that really set people off this week?
oh
We
man,
had a couple things.
The
Even today, like
debate
the
of whether I was
cooking.
sick and should
and
go
the
home or
cleaning.
not.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I was actually
Lila's boot
sick.
that she's not wearing
I got a
today.
boot.
Yeah.
I tore my meniscus and I have a chipped bone in my ankle. I'm supposed to be wearing a big old gray boot, but yesterday I wore it all day and it made my back all janky. So I was like, I'm not wearing that today. I
Oh,
gotta go to the
no.
rodeo.
So you're just gonna let that bone float or that bone nug?
It's been floating for I don't know how long I've had that pain.
So you think just because it's been broken for all this time, what's another couple weeks?
Another couple days without listen, just today without the boot. I'll wear the boot starting tomorrow, but I gotta go to the rodeo today. And I cannot be getting that big old boot in the way
That's
of
true.
all that walking. I need to wear like a real shoe, right?
I don't
Mhm.
blame you. Plus, like you said, the smell.
And when my feet hurt, I know
You
why.
could have your
It doesn't
orthopedic
smell like
boots
rodeo
in
smell, like
cow manure.
Yeah,
You
you
hear
don't.
that recess smell of cow poop?
It's gotta be that's a poop in there, right?
I'm sure
Well,
they're
there's
gonna
all
put you on
that.
a golf cart.
I mean, I hope so, but I don't
Put you
think
in a
so.
golf
Chuck
cart.
wagon.
I can't
Put
be
it in the
going
chuck
around a
wagon
golf
thing.
cart
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah.
A lot of it is pedestrian friendly, not golf cart friendly at the rodeo.
Mm. I also talked about my 12-year-old being a
Oh my
vigilante.
God. Eric's superhero alter ego when he was a kid.
You guys never did that type of stuff?
Wait, but your
No. Like
the boys,
12-year-old.
like
I mean, it
Yeah,
almost
we
sounds
did.
psychotic, Eric. You wore a trench coat and you had a semi-automatic BB gun and knitting needles.
you know,
I
the
mean,
utility belt and all
dressed as
kinds of weapons.
nunchucks.
But
We
this
were
is
patrolling the
super soaker.
cornfields of Illinois.
but
We're
this was
super soaker vigilantes.
this is before all the stuff that went down in Columbine.
Yes.
Before.
Yeah,
If they spotted you now, they'd be
Yeah.
like,
I
get the
wouldn't.
snipers out.
yeah, I would have done that then. But this is like, I was like 10. No, I was 12. Like,
Okay.
I was 12 or 13.
Mm.
I had a black 4-wheeler called Black Bandit.
You
That was
named
my-
your
Yeah,
four-wheeler?
that was my Batmobile, Black
That's
Bandit.
cool.
My
I like
Because my dad,
it.
I had to work on the farm and I wasn't old enough to drive, so he bought me a 4-wheeler
Smart.
Yeah, makes sense.
to go to
really
work.
smart. Yeah,
Because
yeah,
he'd go to
yeah.
work early, like at
Mhm.
6, and I'd meet there around 6:40 because he had to get everything ready, and then I'd get there and just ride my 4-wheeler back and forth to work.
Is that what it sounded like?
It's probably more like
Especially if I didn't get the gear right.
Yeah,
5
because
gears.
the boys ride them around in my neighborhood in Sharpstown because there's no laws there.
Like, you just-
There are no laws
There's
there.
no-
will say-
whatever you want to drive, it's
When
fine.
my mom saw that my dad surprised us with this, it's a Kawasaki 300. It's pretty big. It's got a luggage
Yeah.
rack.
It's like, you're
in the
trying to
front.
kill
Oh,
our
wow,
son.
yeah.
And she goes, just don't get hurt. Whatever.
It's
My
like you
dad,
shoot your eye out.
As soon as we went to this wooded area up this hill, he had a second gear, not first.
Oh,
so we
no.
lost power.
Flip.
And we went straight back down. He hit me with his elbow, knocked me off,
Mhm.
and then I went flying. And I looked up, and it flipped so fast, he was still on it, and
Oh
it
my
was on top
God.
of him. And I don't know how he
Eric, that's the
kick that thing off.
exact
Don't tell your
same
mom?
thing.
No, that
Wait,
was the key.
wow.
'Cause I had a
You didn't-
huge bruise like this big on my side. I couldn't do baseball practice. Like we had sliding practice. I couldn't do that. My dad's like, bruises everywhere. He's like, just don't tell your mom. We never told her. he took it back because he can weld, obviously.
Your mom
Apparently
never saw the
that's-
giant bruise on your body?
No, I just hid that
You
whole
hid
thing.
it.
We hid everything, and then my dad went to the
And his dad bought him a
shop
car.
and he welded the luggage rack
So were
back.
you like this? Like, okay, because this is the exact same thing that happened when I was married to Michelle. We were on the four-wheelers, and we hit a tree, and we went straight back.
Yeah, that happens a lot with
And
people.
when we were falling back, I just elbowed her because I knew it was coming down on us. I knocked her off of it,
Yeah, they're dangerous,
and I
man.
broke my ribs. I mean,
Yep.
it's not.
Do you know how
Ozzy
people
Osbourne
die,
almost died doing that.
Going off of sides of cliffs in foreign countries because they're
Mopeds
renting
and-
mopeds and ATVs. They don't know how to drive them. They just go
Oh my God, you go to Mexico,
right off the cliff.
$50. You can
That
rent
was
like
Left Eye, right?
Yeah.
Didn't Left Eye fall off the?
No, she was actually.
No,
in a car
she was in
accident.
a vehicle. She was in a like a.
Listen, when you guys, when one
SUV.
day when we actually all go to Greece together,
Yes.
one day
Can't wait.
when I take you all to my parents' home country,
Mhm.
my
you will
interns,
notice
our interns.
like every kilometer there's like a little chapel on a stick. That's what I
Oh
call
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
The
little
chapel
cross.
on the stick,
Like
like
we
a
have
little
bicycles
cross
here. Mhm.
with a light and a candle for memory of the person that fell off the side of that mountain.
Did you see that
God.
last text that came across? Can we do a "Where Are They Now" with all the interns?
Oh my God, that
Our
was
biggest
don't
great.
regret is
know.
we never took photos.
I
of
know.
them.
Ryan
know.
Peterson, let me tell you this, Ryan Peterson. I said probably 6 years in, oh, we should take a Polaroid of every intern and kind of make a book. And even though I said it, we never did it. Then year 7 and 8 and 9, I kept saying, we should probably take like a Polaroid and have this a quick instant pic
We've
of
only had,
this
like,
intern.
What, one intern in the last 3 years though?
Yeah,
Yeah, and
they
they
did away with
changed the-
interns.
Like
here.
Robert Green wanted to be. Actually, he reached out.
They changed the rules.
He
on
was one of
how
our
to be a intern.
radio
Radio
kids.
school kids.
and then he went to U of H, and he's like wanted to
Wow.
be part of our team,
Yes.
and then
And they
COVID
couldn't do
hit.
it. Yeah, yeah.
Now he's
yeah.
graduating. Now he's looking for a job in promotion.
Now he's going to be an adult. He'll be our boss.
Yeah, he'll probably own us someday.
And also, there are some interns, but I don't remember their real names. I remember their nicknames, like frickin' frack.
One's
Remember
getting
them?
married.
Yeah.
Yeah, Amira's getting married.
She's our last
Amira went
intern.
skydiving and
She
got
was the girl that
proposed
was
to.
in the movie The Dirt, the Motley Crue movie.
Yeah, she's a movie. She's a model.
Yeah, she did
Mhm.
all that. And then we had, remember, I don't remember her name. I don't know why, but I very much remember her face because she was 23 and she opened our eyes to the circle of early 20 somethings
Michelle?
who would get all Botox.
Oh
up.
yeah,
Yes,
she
okay.
got Botox at
Intern
23.
Michelle.
She was honest about it. Like she would
Yeah.
talk about it on the radio.
So how many
yeah.
of her friends have filler and Botox
But
at 20,
I've
21,
actually-
22?
What does she look like now,
Yeah.
though?
Yeah, I wanna
That's
know
a
what-
good question,
Those
but I've
15
actually heard
Michelle.
reports that some of these girls that do it at such a young age, it prevents them from developing wrinkles later in life.
How about, I remember Paula, who ended up going to do radio in Austin, and she had a fly swatter. She brought a fly swatter. Do you remember why?
I can't
Was it
remember
to hit
why.
Ryan with?
She brought a fly
Oh, for
swatter
you
hit
to
Ryan.
to swat him.
Not because he's
Here you
handsy
go.
or anything. Just
No,
to-
she goes, here you go. Here's the fly swatter.
I'm
Ryan
the
gets out of line,
opposite of
she swat
handsy.
it.
I don't
Just
touch
swat it.
anybody.
yeah, Ryan. He doesn't want to know your name unless you've worked here 4 years.
Or less,
Oh
or
my
more.
God.
He still doesn't know it.
Yeah. This is
And then
Kevin,
It's
by
not
the way.
that I don't want to. It's
Special
just that I'm not
K.
Mumbles is
capable.
the
What's
one
your
that's
name,
controlling
young
this, by
man?
the way.
All right, good for you.
What's your
It's like
name?
Mumbles. I'm supposed to call him Mumbles. I'm not used to saying his real name.
I like the question Mumbles is asking us on the
Yes.
I'm leaving. Bye.
So I wrote the Batman.
Batman movie. In the end, the Penguin wins. Okay, I don't
The
know.
Penguin wins.
Whatever he's supposed to
yeah,
win.
I have a feeling Batman's going to win somehow.
Well, isn't he always? Or
That's
does he
all it
die?
takes.
Right.
Ryan has to poop apparently.
That's all it takes to
where
get him
he-
to
that's
leave.
That's where he went.
That's his real.
Yes,
He
you're
faked
right.
out.
He should have done that earlier today if he would have left.
Yeah, I know, right?
When you got mad at him,
I
Oh,
called
that
him-
was
Oh, yeah, listen to the
awkward.
show today. I called him an a-hole.
you did, and it was all a misunderstanding.
But we were
And-
talking about me. That tells you he wasn't even
He wasn't
freaking
listening to what Eric was saying because I was listening to what Eric was saying and I tuned out what Ryan said because Eric was asking a question. If we have, did I dream this? Do we have a listener that lives in Ottawa, Illinois? I go, yes, you do. And as I'm listening
I
to
grew
Eric,
up I grew up in Ottawa,
uh-huh.
and I worked in Bloomington, Illinois, at WBNQ, where Roula's Weekends with Roula.
Weekends with Roula.
And I did pest control. This person said her parents are from there, and they grew up in Ottawa. I was like, that's so weird.
And as Eric is saying that again to reconfirm that happened,
Ryan's like, oh, that's lame or something. I'm like,
I don't even hear what Ryan
said
said.
something
so I
about-
couldn't defend him.
Remember, and then you just went off.
it was like a Three's Company episode where it was a
It's a
misunderstanding.
It's
But
a
I got so
misunderstanding.
mad. I was like, what the? But then I should be mad, though. He's calling a listener took the time to be on our show and tell a story. And
This
why
is
do
what
we
you
have
get
to be
when
an
you leave
a-hole?
5 Minute Fridays. We talk crap about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep it on. Who else wants to go?
Yeah, you leave next, Sam. We'll talk
Sam,
about
what
you.
are you doing?
I'm doing the awkward turtle.
Oh, that's an awkward turtle.
Looks
Is
like
that just a regular turtle?
Looks
That's how
like
they
a-
swim.
Yeah, but it's awkward.
looks
This
like
is what she does when we leave the studio, guys.
Sandwiches with- she does hand
Sandwiches
puppets.
with Sam.
She's making like
What are you
shadow
doing
puppets.
today? I don't know
all
what I'm gonna
lonely
do
in
today.
here.
What are you gonna
I
eat
have
today?
nobody.
I don't know yet. Hey guys.
Shadow puppets.
Well, you go do your shadow puppets, and we'll go enjoy the weekend.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Kevin, you go to
Shallots
Ricky
with
Martin?
Sam and her
Martin?
sandwiches.
Ricky Martin?
Ricky Martin.
I actually got hired a year ago to play a wedding today
year
before I
ago.
ever knew that Ricky Martin was going to.
You did the Ricky
Be-
Martin clause?
Yeah,
your
I did
contract?
Oh,
not
yeah, you
add
did
the
put
Ricky
that.
Martin clause. You know, this is something I'm looking forward to. They're huge fans of the show. Dawn and Brandon, congratulations! I'll see y'all tonight.
Oh,
You're
awesome.
frozen
That's
on
awesome.
that screen, but now you're not.
Oh no, now he's moving. Someone
he's
just did the best joke ever. I'm using that right now.
What is it?
Sam with sandwiches. You'll have to tune in. No mumbles, hide it. You'll have to tune in to hear it on
Oh,
air.
I like do Vivian's
How
joke. Do you see
cute.
that?
Yes, that's what I'm
That's
gonna
what's
do.
up.
That's what I'm
Okay.
gonna do. It's
I
coming
almost
up,
said it.
Vivian, after Kings and Queens by Ava Max.
I like that.
I bet
That's
you're
adorable.
excited for that one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
You shut your mouth, Eric. I'm leaving too.
You a-hole!
I'm leaving.
Have a happy Friday. Happy
Bye.
rodeo. Catch me on the socials for KRBE. I'll be with the Calf Scrambler families and we'll figure out how that all works. And can you do it more than once a rodeo season and all the things. Also, weekends with Roula tomorrow, 6 to 9. And then Sam comes in from 9 to 9.
Are
Yeah.
you in tomorrow?
And then
I basically just live here, guys.
Have fun.
the new studio built a little pull down Murphy bed
Yeah.
for her.
I'll try
The
and show
wall
it to
comes
you
out
over the
and it's a
weekend.
bed for her. Who's been sleeping in my bed? All right, we'll see y'all or talk to y'all on Monday morning, 6 o'clock. Bye.